Hello everyone, this is Princess here. First off, I would like to apologize for not uploading any videos as of late because university has been very busy for me. But I am on spring break right now, so I will have some time to upload more videos. So I really did want to get a video in, or a lot of videos this month in, as this is going to be the start of the Force Echo era. So starting from the first character who will be getting Force Echoes, or the first two characters that will be getting Force Echoes, is going to be Terra and Garnet. And this is also when Garnet's burst comes back. This is originally when it debuted in JP, but since this is global, it's coming back for the third time, I think, or the second time. But yeah, we're going to talk about her Force Echo, and then Terra's Force, and then the boss for her event. So let's get started. So Garnet's Force weapon is called the Precious Rod. This will grant the Force skill G-Force 199 and Hellfire, and her Force partner is Braska. So this will raise the party's Brave based on Garnet's max Brave, and then deals a 6-hit AoE Brave split HP attack dealt 4 times. So during the bonus, you get 30% when the party uses a water or thunder attack. This excludes triggers or launches, and it is only once per turn. It's 20% when the party grants Brave to an ally once per turn, and then 20% when Garnet grants a Brave to an ally after her own turn. And keep in mind, it is once per turn, so it's kind of strict. It's specifically centered around Garnet, so it's not too hard, but yeah, the requirements do sound a little picky. So then for Terra here, I have two little screenshots here just showing Terra before and after she gets the rework or for her Force Echo. So the image that you see here on the top, this is what she normally has. And then on the bottom here, if we zoom in a little more, so instead it's going to be 20%, or sorry, it's now 40% when using a skill that is instant turn rate, and it adds 20% when Terra is using a magic skill. In addition, for Terra's Echo and for other Force Echoes later on, you get 20% HP damage bonus. Force time doesn't reduce. Force time effects are activated during use, and then Force time effect isn't granted after use. So for the boss, you are going to be fighting Bahamut and then 2 Dragon Star crystals. So their attacks are pretty much the same, but there are going to be some changes though. So there's going to be some attacks that will trigger when its HP is low enough. So first off, when it is below 40%, it will take a defensive posture, meaning it reduces non-elemental Brave damage by 90%, it heavily resists melee and ranged attacks, and it also locks its turn in, so you can't delay him or delete him. I mean, you can still delay him if you're using Quistis, but I don't think that's a good idea. And then when its HP is below 70%, then its defensive posture is just crumbled. So everything that I mentioned when it takes its defensive posture is going to be gone. But the key thing that you really want to watch out for, this one did trip me up a lot when I did this in JP. So at 69, 49, and 29%, Bahamut will use Mega Flare++, and it's an AoE Brave HP attack that will delay the party by 2 turns. It raises Brave damage and attack, and it's guaranteed, so make sure you use that to your advantage. And then below 40%, and then at 10%, the Dragon Star crystals will self-destruct. So they basically kill themselves, but they're also going to deal HP damage. So what happens is you want them to self-destruct, not self-destruct plus. And here is why. So here's just the info for the Dragon Stars. So they don't have much attack, but they can grant Brave regen with Vigor plus. So with self-destruct, it's just like a regular AoE magic HP attack, but then its plus variant, it will KO someone, and it's a guaranteed hit. So it's kind of like that gimmick in Tier 5 for Transcendence, where you had to get the mummies HP below 50, or else you would die. So that's what you want to do. So then for the Force gauge, so for its weakness, you want to use a Force that deals water and thunder damage, which no one else aside from Garnet really does. And then for its gauge, so the whole time the boss is going to have a 50% attack boost for the whole fight. And then at 1 out of 5, which is like around 30%, their Brave doesn't drop below 5%, so you can't break them. And then at 3 out of 5, their Brave damage increases by 50%. And when their Force gauge is at max, Bahamut will use Mega Flare, so it recovers from break. reduces the party's HP down to 1 of their current HP, and the force time is 6 turns. So then during their force time, this is definitely a lot. So first off, your party's max brave is lowered to 200%, and your brave gain and brave damage is reduced to 50%. So that covers up everything for the Shinryu. So now I'm going to head over to JP and I'm going to showcase Garnet and Terra's Force Echo. So I will be right back. Okay, so before I show off the Force Echo for Garnet and Terra, I did want to bring something up. So I'm at the boards option. I forgot the name for it, but basically you go to Garnet here, and if you look at this branch right over here, this is going to be where the Force Echo is. So it's just going to cost about 5,000 points. So that should be just like more than enough for you if you have the character built, that is. If not, then it's going to be around like, I think 13,000 in total. I could be wrong though, and if I am, please feel free to correct me. So, but yeah, that being said, I'm going to now show off Garnet and Terra. Okay, so now we're going to show off Terra and Garnet. Also, do not mind this gold frame buff right here. That is a crystal passive that I put on for green crystal characters. So anyway, here is Garnet's Force. And then over there is Braska. And there you go. So now we're in Force time. So now I'm going to demonstrate something here. So I'm going to just do a simple HP attack with Garnet here, and you're going to see the force goes down. But when I use Terra's Force Echo, where is it? You're going to see that the force time did not go down. It stayed at 9. So that's essentially how I like to describe Force Echo, is that it lets you have the force time stay up for a turn longer, so that you can just like deal more damage, you know, buy yourself some time, stack up on like burst effects or calls. So you can definitely use that to your advantage. It's kind of a little trickier. Well, it's tricky for me if you're using forces that have instant turn rate like Terra. But it's still very fun to play around with, and you can just basically build up the damage as high as you can and then go into burst phase. And there are a few content creators who do have some videos explaining Force Echoes. So I know Simply Lost has done like 2 videos, and then Serial also uploaded one. So I'll leave a link below to those videos so that you can check them out. And to also sub to Lost and Serial as well. They're both great content creators. So that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you'll be pulling for Garnet or using Terra's Force Echo. And I will see you all next time.